Its energy surrounds us and binds us.
What is up, nerds? I'm sorry that I have to talk a little quiet because I actually am in a hotel right now, but welcome back to Carbonite Combos. If this is your first time joining us, we can't thank you enough for coming back for another reaction. But you have just taken your first steps into a larger world, so we're super excited you chose our channel to watch today. So thank you very much. And if you're a returning viewer, we can't thank you enough for coming back for another reaction. Tonight, we're doing our first reaction of Loki. And yes, it is episode 2, but we missed the first week with a lot of personal stuff, but we are back and better than ever. I'm your host, Funko Stud. You can check me out on pretty much every major social media platform. And I am joined tonight by Alec, aka Wallcrawler Pops. Alec, are you ready?
Dude, I'm ready. Guys, I might be a little bit louder than Nick is right now, but before we get into the episode, as always, do not forget about the big three. That's like, follow, subscribe, and hit that bell button while you're at it. Stay up to date with everything we're doing here at Carbonite Convos. We greatly appreciate the support. And I don't know about you, man, but I'm ready to dive into the second episode of Loki, man. It's gonna be a
Oh, yeah.
banger.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
I am ready to hop in whenever you are.
All right, ready?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1. Dude, I thought that was Agatha at first.
I did too. He said Nexus Energy. Did you notice Nexus was something
in
they
Wanda.
mentioned in WandaVision?
Mm-hmm. Like a Nexus being. She is a Nexus being. That was the perfect dialogue to fit Loki too. Like, will a villain prevail,
Yeah.
or are we waiting for a hero?
What did you? I like how he used that like Wanda type magic right there.
Yeah. I want to know if the fonts mean anything.
I was thinking that last time too.
Well, obviously it's like to go with the vibe of like there's variants, but like,
yeah.
You ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
It's kind of what it reminds me of.
Hmm.
Of course, he pops the collar.
It's kind of like Rick and Morty in the scene with the Vindicators when Rick made that booby trap and Rick knows exactly what it is, so he
does a 3-pointer.
Yeah. So there's something big about her that I wanted to share. So in the comics, her character falls in love with Kang the Conqueror.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Who Kang is linked to the Timekeepers, and he's
and
set to appear in Ant-Man 3.
Ant-Man, right?
So
interesting.
Yeah. Quantumania.
I wonder if they even exist.
What do you mean if they exist?
I wonder if they're like a made up thing.
It's a very elusive concept.
Exactly. Like, they might be, but
total planetary destruction. 0 variance energy detected. Entire civilization annihilated. Wow. 9,000. I figured there'd be more.
I know. Well, they all fit on 2 ships. She's putting salt all over her salad.
I'd love to see Ragnarok.
Dude, I hope that happens. Pompeii. It's the volcano.
Yeah. Wow, that's sad.
It is sad. Dude, what is happening?
See, I know something children don't. What's that? That no one bad is ever truly bad. And no one good is ever truly good. He's doing great.
I don't trust her.
I think that's where Loki was talking about, the timekeepers. No one's ever who's good is ever all good,
Right. Hmm.
Everybody has their own motive. Wow.
I don't like seeing these in the future.
That was weird.
It was weird.
It's real. What's it? He's stalling for time like he said he would.
Hmm.
I didn't know he could just summon stuff
I
like
know,
that.
literally using the force over here.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh.
Are they going to leave it on a cliffhanger?
Wow.
I didn't expect a girl.
I did, but I'll tell you why here in a minute.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow. It's getting real.
wow.
I don't even know what that could mean.
There's no
Right,
post
so-
credit, is there?
No. So why did you expect a
So
girl?
I had a conversation. My sister's really into mythology, and she was telling me a good bit about how Loki actually works. And in mythology, Loki is gender fluid. So like doesn't actually have a gender. So I guess Loki actually has three. It gives birth to three children.
Okay.
Fenrir, the big wolf.
Yeah.
Um, Hela in mythology, it's not their sister.
Yeah.
It's Loki's son, and then the world serpent. I can't remember the actual name of it. But I figured they were going to do something like this because I guess on when they hand Mobius the file, like, oh, you need to see this, and there's a picture of Loki apprehended. Under gender, it says like fluid or like non-gender or something along those lines.
That's interesting.
I can't tell. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's something like that.
Man, that's stuff you need to put out on Twitter.
Super interesting, right?
Yeah, no, that's really good. That's really good. That was a good episode.
It was.
I
want to
sorry
know,
guys, we didn't have much to react to. It
No,
wasn't like they pulled Infinity Stones out of a drawer or anything, but
I know.
it was a lot of information. That was really interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks because I feel like Loki's gonna have such a bad name until things get worked out.
Yeah.
But I guess that's part of who he is. I want to know like what she meant. This isn't about you, because it's also, I guess it's probably not about her either.
Maybe maybe the multiverse isn't a bad thing, and that's where Loki, knowing that the timekeepers, they're good, but they're not all good. Maybe keeping the sacred timeline set is good for them, because that's where
Right.
they have the most control.
Right.
I mean?
Because
So
again,
maybe
no one's ever seen them.
Yeah.
No one even knows if they're real. So like,
So-
who are they to decide?
Yeah, so maybe the multiverse isn't a bad thing. And I truly believe we're getting the multiverse.
Oh, there's no
in
question.
Spider-Man. So
Especially talking about Spider-Man, especially after all the trailers had dropped with the Twitch.
yeah.
In
Man, we could go off
in the
about
font,
that.
dude. Ooh, I can't wait.
Yeah. Maybe episode 41 of the podcast, we could do like a multiverse episode, talk about some of the stuff going on.
For sure.
Yeah, but guys, this was a great episode. Thank you for joining us once again. We got to start editing this bad boy to get it out to the world. But we can't thank you enough for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, or if you liked the episode. This was a great episode. And don't forget to come back Thursday night / Friday morning for our reaction to episode 8 of the Bad Batch. But until then, guys, may the force be with you.
Remember, the Force will be with you. Always.